can't see my feet or my legs. You only can see like from like here on me and up. Got a rock behind me for cover too. And then I have this big tree right here that fell over years ago, so it's kind of blocking my left side. You know, you can see from like here and up. And then a big tree just to my right and in front of me fell down. That stump that deer stood behind before I shot him last year. When that fell down, we cut up brush and branches. I started piling branches here to my right, so if they come up on this bank to my right, they can still see me pretty much, but my lower half is kind of covered and blocked a little bit more. So just pretty much trying to look at up here in front of my left coming down the hill. This grass field that's full of snow now, but in front of me here, this brush to my right, I'll be able to see it about 20 to 30 yards when they first pop out if they come from there too. And the snow is really crunchy. They're gonna have to go with the snow anyway, so I'll pretty much be able to hear whatever comes from a little bit away, so it won't pop up on me like last time. So we'll get out of here by 9:30. Go to work, come back on the evening, and then come back tomorrow morning. So we'll sit tight here. Hopefully a deer comes by. $2:50 now. We've been sitting here for about 5 minutes or so. It's a little breezier than this morning. It's still really cold. So we'll sit tight here hoping for a deer. See what comes by. And tight. Sit here for just barely over 2 hours, so we'll see what happens in that amount of time. Hopefully we can shoot one tonight, but guess we'll see. So hopefully we'll see you next one of the deer that's coming by. While we wait for deer, I guess we should watch the birds. Oh, we got like 3 of them here. Looks at picking for bugs or something. I don't even know. I'm not a bird expert. I hunt deer and turkeys, not little ground birds. Kind of entertaining sometimes. Just sit here and watch birds. There's like 1,000 of them through here. You can see that little indent right there in the middle. The stream, that's what all they're picking up along. It's just they're feeding against that stream right there. You see that? And then it goes down through there. And then, where's that ball? Oh yeah, so the stream goes down like this, comes down like that. And you can see there's definitely a stream because there's water there. So, I don't know. And then you can see it just kind of goes down through here. So, I guess the birds are the only entertaining thing tonight. So, we'll sit here and watch them. Smoked her. Smoked her. Smoked her. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. I don't even know what time it is. I just was looking at these little birds down below, and I look, and this doe, she's just doing like a couple of circles right here. She comes down to the edge of the woods, wasn't being chased, she's just standing there feeding. And then I turned the camera on, and she must have saw me move a little bit because she was just kind of looking at me, and I was like, I'll put it right on her. Boom! Frick yes! Oh! That's a big doe. Alright, I'm gonna grab my stuff and go look for blood quick. Just follow her and make sure where she went, but she didn't go probably 20 yards. She did a big donkey kick. Oh man. So I was sitting where the end of that stump is. Doe was just over here, I think. So, gonna walk up through. Hold on, I gotta re-grab this. I don't know where she is. I'm not even to where she was standing at. So I guess we'll go and see. Big donkey kick though. Might have just shot this tree too, so I don't know. We'll see. It looks like a shot from me. So we'll see what we can find for blood. I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Oh, so that's a good shot. Hit a tree instead.
Yeah. Colin.
Huh?
You hit right dead center right there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
So then, there's, see right here, all the hair? Here.
Yep.
And then there's a little bit back. No, that's it.
And bring a fucking tissue paper in here.
Yeah. And then he ran straight back here. Right to the top of the hill now and scatter drops. But we think it's the neighbor who got it because deer came over past my grandpa and went over towards the neighbor. Apparently he got it. So we're just making sure it's the same deer before we call it quits. So clear that story up of what really happened. I was kind of sitting there looking at those birds, and I look and there's a deer walking across, and I'm like, oh, that's a good deer. I didn't see any antlers on it, but I knew there's a couple branches right there, but I thought it had a clear shot to shoot through. And I thought it was a big doe. And he had a tag for a doe in that area, so he was just gonna sign it over to me. Ended up being a little spike, probably like that big, maybe 3 or 4 inches tall on each side. And so, but I didn't realize that till after the whole thing, and we'll get to that part later. I shot, he donkey kicked, took off. Eventually went look, didn't find any blood or anything. Ended up finding little spits, like if you go like that and there's some water, it's pretty much like that. I ended up coming back down to where he was when I shot him. Ended up finding a pile of hair, and I'm looking around, and I look next to the pile of hair about 3 feet, and there's this tree is just blown in half. So nothing where I'm tracking him. Up the hill, nothing, go straight up steep. He must have turned left because my grandpa was like, and then because the tracks go kind of left, and that's exactly where the deer came from my grandpa shot. So all of a sudden my grandpa just shot. I'm like, oh, we both just shot a deer. Well, and then like 20 seconds later, another shot. Well, the neighbor ended up shooting the deer that my grandpa missed, which was the deer that I had shot at. So when I hit the tree, a little fragment must have came off and hit him, but he's dead. Neighbor shot him. And that was that. And ended up being a little spike like that, 3 or 4 inches, and that was it. So we went back out a couple of different times, but nothing really ended up happening. Never really saw a deer until I went back to where I went turkey hunting.